Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus, and this is round 3 of Dimir Merfolk in Modern. We are on the play again, and we'll show them our Lurrus. I think this hand's okay. It's not particularly amazing, but we're going to keep it. We're up against Kai Jimmy. Okay. Let's show Creeping Tar Pit and pass. Tar Pit is almost like an extra 1-drop. Something to do in turn 1 when we have no other 1-drops like here. So, alright, we're up against probably blue-white control. Which means if they're tapped out, we should just be jamming Silvergill Adept. Let's get that card draw on. We're going to need them to help us a little bit with fetches and stuff to turn on this round in the Loch. Come on, big money, no whammies, no whammies. That was a whammy. I do not need more lands, I need more non-lands. We're gonna have to play the Darkslick in turn 3. Alright, that was a hit. Alright, let's see if we can encourage them to path us. Looks like they just F6'd. Maybe. Do you want to path my Silvergill Adept? So I would like them to tap the mana so that spell snare's not a concern. They might not even have snare though. I don't know how many decks are main decking that. Okay. Actually, that could have been a mistake. Because if I drew another Creeping Tar Pit, I might have wanted to play it there. Okay. Shouldn't have played the land. It's not like they have Censor or anything to worry about. I guess they could have Mana Tithe. Alright, we played around Mana Tithe. Don't lie. I've seen people play Mana Tithe in this format. It's ridiculous. Timely? Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to overcommit because of Supreme Verdict. So if they're tapped out here, they have Verdict, like that wouldn't be great, but this might be a good turn to just get in with the Tar Pit. They're tapped out. This is 3 unblockable damage they can't do anything about, so. But ideally, I don't want to just commit like a Lord here and attack for 6 damage when I could just attack for 3 without getting blown out by Verdict. Alright, well now that's not going to happen. So right here they could actually have Cryptic Command, and I can't really do anything about it if they have Cryptic. If I attack with Tar Pit, they're likely to just use Field of Ruin on it, which actually might not be the worst thing. Alright. Let's go to Declare Tax. We'll make them field it. Play the Flooded Strand and pass. This is not great because now if they have Cryptic, like, it's I don't know if I can realistically play around it. Alright, let's play a Lord and see what happens here. Interesting. I'm just looking at this because they can have like one path to exile, and that would just ruin us. So it's like, are we playing around path or Supreme Verdict? That's the rough part. If they have path plus Cryptic, that's also really bad. But I think if they had Cryptic, they would have countered this. So do we worry about path or Verdict? Get an 8 damage, I guess. Well, Drown on 4 is now an option, so the Verdict could just be coming here. Yep, that's rough. Guess here we just flash in Trickster. We have the Drown on 5 for Teferi, though. That's kind of good. That's also kind of good. We'll put Lurrus in our hand. Alright, well, we're weak against Teferi plus a counterspell. Interesting. If they animate Colonnade, that's actually okay. I guess let's just attack, and if they animate Colonnade, I'm fine with this. So I'll just kill it with Drown. I don't feel like I'm in any immediate hurry here. I can just hold up lots of counter spells. Endelian Cleek. I don't really want you to be seeing my hand. This looks like Teferi. Yeah. Alright. If this resolves, this could just be it. Okay. Sure. This has to mean that they're in trouble. I think I'm gonna play Silvergill Adept here. So we'll attack first. So what do we mill? A Glacial Fortress. Alright. So we could draw another Drown in the Loch. Trickster is good because this means they can't... Yeah, we can just tap down Colonnade. Alright. This is not bad. Oh, they're gonna snap Verdictus. Okay. I'm actually okay with this. Sure. They have 2 cards left. I will hold the island in my hand. Yeah, gives them more things to worry about. Okay. The fuck is this? Ah, fuck. That's... Well, we're not actually dead yet because we could still... Or no, we could still draw a Lord here and just kill them, so... We're gonna go for that, but if we don't draw the Lord, like, right now, then we're gonna lose, so... Alright. Come on, Lord for victory, because otherwise, like, they have so much card advantage, there's no way we're beating them. Well, we're not dead yet. But it's probably close. Alright. No, that's rough. Yep. Okay, we're not... This isn't a complete loss yet. Come on, Lord. No! Alright, what if they have nothing? Alright, I think that we just have to go for the line where we attack them and they don't have a path to exile or something. Because they're going to tick this up to 2 and then we're just going to die, so... Or if they like don't die this turn, then we die because there's no way that we can possibly like come back. All right, activating a colonnade is fine, but like, all right, we're dead. That'll do it. Yeah, like they can just like. Oh fuck! Did they not have a thing? Shit, maybe I gave up too early. I kind of thought that they had a thing for Snapcaster. They could have had 2 snaps, I guess. Fuck, no, but I thought they had a path still there, so maybe they could have not had it, and maybe I just fucked up, and I should have let them do it. Alright, I guess we'll never know. Damn it, alright, I mean, I guess they still could have had a path in their hand, but... I kind of wish I knew. I don't know if the Thought Scours are that relevant. The Seas are not that relevant. Actually, might want to keep the Thought Scours just because of Teferi. They have Colonnades, so like this is actually relevant. Alright. Damn it, now I'm upset. Oh, this hand looks fine. But I want to know that they actually killed me because they didn't have a path and I didn't know that. And they could only gain 1 life with Sphinx's Revelation. They couldn't actually block both things with Snapcaster, but I feel like they probably had like 2 snaps or something. I will show them a Merfolk Trickster. So then it will look less suspicious if we just hold up Drown in the Loch. Force of Negation is great in this matchup. I guess we'll play it on Merfolk. I might want to hard cast the Force, so. I want to get this Windrobber online so that way I can start using this Drown in the Loch. So I need it to attack at least once. Alright. I definitely have to force this. Goodbye, Trickster. I don't know if they have a verdict or not. They could, so that would be bad. Yeah, it looks like they might. Archmage's Charm? I can't actually do anything about that. Might be okay. I should have cracked this. I think if they had Verdict, they probably would have used it, so I'm going to take a chance that they don't. I would like them to play Teferi this turn with this Flooded Strand. Jace the Mind Sculptor. I would very much like to counter Jace. Oh fuck, are they gonna counter back with like Spell Pierce or Spell Snare? Spell Snare seems like the most likely. Flusterstorm. What the hell is this nonsense? You brought in Flusterstorm against Merfolk? That seems super sketchy. Okay, well this Jace is definitely gonna die. They're tapped out, so they just don't care. Alright, it's fine. If we draw a Lord, don't we just kill them? Yeah, they're actually dead to a Lord off the top now. We have 2 shots to find it, too. No, we have Creeping Tar Pit. Like, that actually... Okay, well, we have like a million ways from Sunday to win this game now. Okay, they're dead. Opponent has lost. Good game. Okay. Are you gonna make me do it? Okay. Goodbye. Die. You cannot block. They have Island Walk. Yours also has Island Walk, but it doesn't matter. Okay. That seems like that worked out pretty well. I don't know about the Spreading Seas. Like, it seems like it might be more important to have this Thought Scour than I'm thinking, just because, like, they may not have 4 cards in by turn 4 in order to actually use Drown in the Loch on stuff like Jace or, you know, 5 for Teferi. It does hose Celestial Colonnade, but the thing is, This also destroys Colonnade, so I'm not that worried about it. So I'm going to bring in the Thought Scours again. Yet they do get more value off of Snapcaster that way. However, I think that turning on our Drown the Lochs matters a little bit more. His hand is, like, fine, I guess. It's not inspiring, though. I'm willing to keep it just because of the card advantage. But we're going to need some help with this. Go ahead and Mana Tithe it, I dare you. Mystical Dispute. Okay, no. I'm totally okay with you wasting Mystical Dispute on a Merfolk Windrobber. That seems like an incredible point. You better have at least one more of these things. What if they do have two of them? And the best thing for me to do is just play Aether Vial right now. Let's not screw around and find out. Okay, no Teferi, that's good news. Well, I am content to just hold back here. Nope. I want, like, Cavern of Souls. Fuck it, I'm just putting Lurrus in my hand, I think. If I do that, they know for a fact I don't have Drown in the Loch and I can't possibly draw it off Silvergill, so... Yeah, actually... Yeah, but Drown is not really countering anything anyway, so... Alright, let's just put Lurrus in hand. If they play Teferi, I'll Vial and Silvergill, see if I can draw the Force. Do you have Colonnade online? Okay, Teferi is a thing. I think you bounce the Aether Vial. Or actually, that's fine too. Nope. Alright. So they may have like Path to Exile. Which means I could just attack Teferi with Tar Pit and that. I think it's okay. Okay, wow, they no desire to protect it at all. That's surprising. I'm gonna get the Grave because I want to keep the lands in my deck just in case they have like Field of Ruins or Path to Exiles. No defense for this at all. What the fuck is in their hand? I don't know. It can't possibly be that good. Okay, well... If we find the Force here, like, we might actually just win on the spot. Alright, no. But it's going to be very hard for them to protect this thing, right? Untapping 2 lands is not going to keep that thing alive. I guess Archmage's Charm is a concern. Yes and no. So let's see. I can play a Lord here, and then I can Vial one. So if I play the Lord here, like, yeah, I kill Teferi, probably, unless they drew Path. No, but I guess it doesn't matter, because I can still shock myself with the Creeping Tar Pit and kill it. This will give me an idea of what's going on. Let's just kill their stupid planeswalkers. So what, if you have Verdict here, I guess that's okay. Oh my god, they have nothing? They have to just be like flooding out. Alright, so maybe I have to be worried about like Settle the Wreckage. We'll take this up and I think we'll leave this one on 2. That's a good hedge. I guess Snapcaster Mage is not really a big concern for me at the moment. Attacks of the path. Okay. Would you like to declare any blockers? No. Scrying 2. Their hand just has to be terrible. And they have to have just drawn this because they would have definitely used it before. So we're winning on card advantage by like a lot now. We have our hand that's just completely stacked of cards at the moment. It's almost favorable to me if they Verdict me here, so that way I can play Lurrus and get Silvergill back. Timely reinforcements. Do I care about that? Not really. Okay. I'm definitely leaving this one on 2. So I guess the question is, do I want to tick this one up? I don't think so. That's pretty good. So I have access to Tar Pits and Force. Like I can deal them a bajillion damage this turn. Fuck, they had their own Force, but they pitched a Jace for it, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. I guess that's fine. So here's the cool thing, like, they're just gonna kill all these things, but I'm just gonna get them back with Lurrus. They have no cards in hand, so... I can just hold this Trickster up forever if I need to. What was your one card? I can't imagine it was very good. Alright, so no and actually we're gonna say yes to this one. I don't think they know about any of these cards, so show them this. I'll just draw a million cards. I don't care. Scry 2, oh, go for it. If you leave them on top, I'm just going to Thought Scour you. Okay. They wanted Cryptic Command. Yeah, that Cryptic would have been pretty important. Probably the correct thing to do is play Silvergill Adept first. They're gonna Field of Ruin one of the tar pits, right? So tar pit, that's 3 mana. That's 3 mana. Actually, I can play the Silvergill Adept here. Fucking value. Alright, what are the odds they found, like, another Cryptic? I think that it's pretty low, so I'm willing to gamble on this. Oh no, what have I done? Fuck, I'm not gonna have another land for this. Alright. Alright, well, I don't have Cryptic, so I guess they can Field of Ruin me. I don't have another land to find with it, though. But I guess I had to do that if I wanted to attack with both of these things. Scrying 2, huh? 2 cards on the bottom, that's a good sign for us. We got 4. I mean, that's very good for us. Our board is enormous. We're probably killing them if they don't find something right now. Archmage's Charm. Drawing 2 cards? Okay. Like, even if you Verdict, you're dead, so it's fine. Alright, now you're not dead if you do that, so... They could have found Cryptic Command, I guess. Alright. They just gave up. Alright. We beat the blue-white control deck. They were just like, yeah, there's no fucking way. They can't do it, so... Oh, they're so salty. You can see they're drawing next card. They drew 6 more cards. They're like, where was it? No. Alright, we had it. What was ours? Can we see here? Our next card was Drowned in the Loch. That would have been fantastic. Like, we would have drawn... Like, they would have had to have Cryptic us on our upkeep. And, like, yeah, the tar pit still gets in for at least 3, so that's totally... Well, no, they can't... They don't... They... no, they can. If they actually Field of Ruin it first and then Cryptic, they could actually do that. But that only buys them a turn. And if they didn't have it, then, like, yeah, we were probably just killing them anyway. So, Yeah, that puts us at 3-0 this league. This Dimir Merfolk deck is just doing amazing. Turns out that, yeah, the Thought Scours were pretty relevant against this Castle Vantress because we flipped that Cryptic that they put on top because they knew that they needed it, so... yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Tar Pit also, again, doing some serious heavy lifting in this matchup. They tap out, well, here's 3 damage that you can't block, so... The only thing that maybe we'd have to consider is a match like this, they're going to exhaust our basic supply pretty quickly, so... We have 7 fetchable lands with 4 fetches. It's probably, like, it's not going to get more reasonably better than that, so... Just gotta... That was something to think about. Like, I think we still had to fetch and do that so we could double attack with the Tar Pits anyway. But we should have known that before we did it, that we weren't going to get a land off of this, so... Just stuff to keep in mind. Alright, anyway, please give this a thumbs up. Alright, I need your support. That's what keeps me going on this. I love it so much when I see all the happy comments and the likes on it. So, thanks everybody. I will see you again tomorrow.